Abigail helps quite a bit with Sarah. Abigail actually was very sick for a long time. She had an NJ tube. She wasn't able to eat for a while.
NJ tube, wheelchair.
Yeah, she couldn't walk across the room without being sick. And it was a combination of gastroparesis, dysautonomia, and we just found out that she has lupus. And so those are all three things that kind of feed off of one another.
And then when you add POTS on top of it.
Yeah. So she understands a little more than most siblings what her sibling is going through now, because she's been through at least a little bit of it. And she had 6 hospital stays in 7 months.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Not very fun.
No, it was a lot. But because of Medicaid, now we finally got the lupus treatment that she needs, and her numbers for the first time in a year and a half are normal.
That's great.
It is fantastic. And without the secondary Medicaid, we wouldn't have been able to do the meds that we've been approved for. We just wouldn't.
So how long were you in the hospital?
I think at that time it was 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And lots of tests, because this is when they were still trying to figure out why I was sick.
Mm-hmm.
They finally figured out I had gastroparesis, which was why my stomach was like just not tolerating food at all. And they, made a plan to have the feeding tube and the tube feeds until I could start tolerating food by mouth again.
What was that like?
It was very stressful, very tiring. For a long time, actually, doctors told me it was in my head. But once we finally got answers, it did get a little bit easier. But being in a hospital for that long is not good for anyone's mental or physical health, honestly. Like, being bedbound is not good for anyone. Not being able to see your friends or family on the daily.
And it sucks when your life changes so drastically.
Especially so late into your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she knows what it's like to have the quintessential normal life. Sarah doesn't know what life's like without being sick. Mm-hmm. Abigail knows what it's like. And she'd probably give anything to get back to what it was. But at the same time, she's a lot further along now than she was a year and a half, 2 years ago.